your tail actually is your statocyte. Here it is in gold. Your statocyte is your balance organ, and it communicates with your brain. It tells your brain where you are, and your brain responds by making sure you're not going too far one way or the other. So for example, if you started off by going left at Immigration Avenue, your statocyte means that you might have veered off to the right by the time you reach Abortion Creek. Coming out of there on the left, before going straight down the middle of Renewable Energy Boulevard, taking a hard left, then right up Palestinian Rise, and crisscrossing left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, down Royal Family Lane. And when you realise this, you start to reflect on it. You begin to identify with just one way of seeing things. You only subscribe to underwater news channels that reinforce your perspective, and you only hang out with like-minded cuttlefish and shrimps of a similar persuasion. I guess it just means you take a position and you stick to it. So before you've even read the next road signs, you know which way you're going to turn down Euthanasia Road and across IVF Bridge and Brexit Junction and around Fake News Roundabout. And no matter what anyone else says, no matter how the situation or the context changes, you're not interested. You're fully signed up to the current. Which means eventually you realise you don't really need your tail anymore, because there's not going to be any change in direction, heart or mind. Yeah, reabsorb your tail and your statocyte, because you found somewhere that's nice, you know, somewhere comfy, somewhere from which it's easy to defend your position. And you become, instead of a tadpole looking thing, a kind of small, lumpy bag, inside your body are some of the positions you took. And in a moment, I'm going to pass your body round to you all, and I'd like you to pick out an opinion, read it, and then decide if you agree or disagree with it. So this is a good opportunity now for everybody to just tune in to their gut. If everyone can just put their hand down there a bit and just press a little bit, see if you can connect with that soft, reactive flesh, so that in a moment you might be able to sense a change, either a disagreeing change or an agreeing change as you read the opinion you previously held. Yeah, take one. It's mostly a gut reaction. Anybody's gut here agree with the statement in front of them? Yeah, you do. This is something for all of us, okay? Because during the debate, you might need to use this stretch that we're about to do now, okay? It can be a response to if somebody says something that you agree with. You don't want to interrupt, but you just want to show them that you're on the same page. What I'd like you to do, please, is to bring, you're going to love this, is to bring your chin down to your chest. That's it. Feeling a stretch in the back of the neck there. And don't go too far to your chest, but once you're maybe halfway between your starting position and your chest, I like to pause there and then reverse that tilt. So bring your head right back up to the starting position, but then, I don't know if anyone's going to see it yet, you're going to carry on up so that our nose is getting close to the sky. Again, not too close. Fantastic. Keep it quite measured at the moment. And then let's bring our head back down to the starting position. Okay, that's looking really good. Let's see if we can speed it up. I was going for it already. Brushing your head, chin down, feel the stretch, and up even further. Good, down to starting position, down. Does anybody here disagree with the statement? Good, we've got a couple of disagrees here. So again, we're going to use the same starting position. This time, instead of tilting, we're going to rotate. So we're going to take our chin halfway between our neck and our shoulder. That's it. And then pause. Do slowly and carefully as well though, because we're just getting warmed up. And then please bring that's it, reverse the rotation back, come back to your starting position, and then the other way. That's it, so bring your chin halfway between your neck and your shoulder, and the other way back to your starting position. Really good. So this could come in helpful during the debate when somebody says something that you disagree with. You don't want to make a scene, but you just want to show you that you think that they're wrong. Okay, is anybody conflicted? A couple of people are conflicted. Okay, fantastic. This is quite a different one, but that's why it's good to practice it now. It's a kind of whole face kind of stretch. So we're going to start off with a deep breath in. So deep breath in. Then you need to tense your neck, clench your mouth, and then wobble your head as you exhale. Okay, good. Again, this is going to become really useful in the debate. When somebody says something that we're not quite sure about, you would love to go with them on this, but there's something a little bit on the edge for you. Okay. So, now we've got those three positions, what we need to do is test them. When somebody tests your position, it can be uncomfortable. Okay? They might suggest that the reasons for you taking that position are illogical, they don't make sense. They might come up with some alternatives and share them with you that might loosen your position a bit. Now, one way of reacting to this is to exaggerate your position. Okay, so the people who agreed, if you could exaggerate your agreement, so agree even more. People who disagreed, I'd like you to try to disagree even more. And then those people who are conflicted, I want you to become even more conflicted. Hey, wow, this looks really special. What I want to suggest is we're using some very powerful directional forces here. We've got the verticals, we've got the horizontals, and we've got the this way and that. So can I suggest that everybody spreads out their feet like this, and feet out, you bend your knees and dig your heels in. So let's try another way. Somebody's coming up to you, they're testing your position, and instead of exaggerating it, you're going to listen. You're going to take them in. What I'd like you to do, please, is to drop your jaw, raise your eyebrows, roll your lip and tilt your head. If you could make a sound, it would be Maybe in the debate this will happen when somebody suggests something that you haven't thought of before. Let's try putting that into practice now. In a moment I'm going to ask you to partner up with somebody else in the group, and what I'd like you to do, please, is you're going to take it in turns, but to start off with, one of you is going to share the opinion that provoked your position. You're going to share your position as well, and then your partner is going to try to come up with arguments or ideas that oppose your position. Okay? They're going to see if they can loosen your position and maybe make you go, oh. Just want to say this is not a competition. There's nothing competitive about this. It's not about undermining people's ways of reasoning. Because we're going to be speaking this time, obviously, not just using our bodies. Let's do a really quick vocal warm-up. Can everybody repeat after me? Maybe you've got a point. Maybe you've got a point. And
strong enough argument in disagreement with the position that Anna was in.
Yeah, it says everyone has the right to choose when to die.
Actually,
oh my goodness!
I
And the NHS is so stretched at the moment as it is.
I'm not saying it should, but I don't think, yeah, it's not good just to put it on cost, but I don't think cost, I think it would sort of pay for itself. That if people say, I want to kill myself before I have 6 months of really painful death.
That you wouldn't have to use cheap poison.
I was going to ask people who loosen their positions to just loosen their knees, and to loosen their hips a bit, to loosen their, don't do it if you didn't have your position. You loosen your shoulders, loosen your neck a bit, just kind of get a bit baggy, and then just start swaying. We've reached the moment, we've reached our finale. Okay, we're gonna now do our last manoeuvre, our last warm-up. It's the most extreme of all of them. It's called the U-turn. I think we're all flexible enough to try that now. Because it's our finale, we're gonna make a big deal out of it. So I'm gonna ask you to move chairs to the side.
Yeah, sure. Oh, like the plan.
Which side? Alright everyone, so the U-turn has 5 stages, okay? It's got the original position. Something like this, it's quite complicated, but you'll be alright. Then it's the, then it's the sway. Then it's the complete 180 U-turn. Watch me before you do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. While you do that, try and embrace the kind of inconsistency and the kind of, effect that it has on your sense of self. And then your new position is going to happen this way. Okay, it's a complete 180. Let's take inspiration from one of the opinions we had. So I think one of them was, a human fetus is no different to an animal fetus. So I think the only people that should be able to say no to abortion are vegans. I wouldn't be surprised if a vegan cafe opens in the cultural quarter soon. Okay. So you all agree with that, okay? So we're going to start off agreeing. So you all know how to do this now. You're going to bring your chin down, good, to your chest, good, starting position, and up into the sky, not too far, starting position, chin down again, fantastic, good. And then you're going to meet somebody who's testing your position. You're going to listen to them, and you're going to go, They might suggest something like, I'm not sure that your opinions on abortion need to be necessarily connected to your opinions on what you eat and what you don't eat. They might say something like that, which might cause you to loosen your position, sway, and you're ready for your U-turn. You're ready to say, no, the only people who are allowed not to say abortion is not okay aren't necessarily not vegans. Okay, it's complicated. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good, so facing the other way, that's it. You're alright.
Are we still swaying?
Excellent. You're not swaying now, you're certain. Right. So now you're going to do your opposite. Well done everyone, your opposite position, good. So you're saying no to that. No, now we're no to yes. We're going to start off this side. Even though there are the occasional slip-ups and bad apples, the royal family do so much for this country. You're saying no to this. I loved it when Charles and Camilla came to visit the old sawmill in Congleton.
Oh, yes.
Okay, no, I know. Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry, no. So they might say to you, but I can't think of any reason.
I know.
The
Queen's got such good dresses.
She does.
Yeah.
Okay, if you appreciate a pop of colour and a fantastic hat and bag combo, then you are going to go, and you are going to be swayed. And you're going to do your U-turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I hope some of you noticed that in the U-turn we only acknowledged 2 positions, agree and disagree, which I hope has left you feeling conflicted. Alright, that's the takeaway that I'd like you to take away today.